Come on, you fucking pussy, what's the deal? Where's the gun at, you fat... Open fire! Open fire!
This dude a goof. What a goof, boy.
Hey Sam, this doesn't have to. Sam, this doesn't have to go down this way, buddy.
You're a fat pussy.
Yeah.
You won't even open the door?
Oh, I will.
And then what, you're gonna shoot me?
No, I think my roommate will.
You're gonna kill me?
I guess so, buddy. Just give me a second to get my dog wrangled.
You're a fucking pussy, dude.
Oh, hold on.
3, pull the trigger. Okay. Is this what I have to do? You fat fucking fag. Oh my god. Is this real? Is this gonna kill me?
Yes. He's here to look at the air conditioner, Sam. Is this what I have to
You're
do?
a fucking fag.
Is this what I have
Are you
to
gonna
do?
shoot me in your doorway?
Yes.
You're fucking deranged.
I'm asking you to leave. This is my home. You are not welcome here. You have threatened my life. I'm asking you to leave. In about 30 seconds, I'm going to fire a warning shot.
Fire it now. Fire the warning shot now.
Is this what we have to do? I'm asking you to leave, Sam.
Sam?
Cameron, I don't know your fucking name. I'm asking you to leave. I'm asking you to leave, man. Please don't make me do this. Please don't make me do this.
You just leave this property so I can leave.
Why's this guy got a gun?
I'm just here looking at
Because I feel threatened.
This guy's about to kill somebody right in front of you.
on this property.
I'll shoot to wound.
If you're gonna shoot the wound, you should shoot yourself.
No, I plan to shoot you, bud. I'm asking
Right
you
here.
to leave.
Right here.
Okay?
Right here.
Okay. I'm asking you to
You
leave.
pointing your gun at me?
Yes. You're on my property. You've threatened my life.
You are a fat fag.
Castle Doctrine.
You're a fat fag. Castle Doctrine means I get to take you inside and fuck you.
Okay. Sam, please don't make me.
Who's Sam?
I don't know. I don't know. Regardless.
He fired a gun after he says someone showed up at his house to harass him. Stephen Williams, who goes by Boogie2988 online, said someone traveled from out of state as part of a harassment came from a rival YouTuber. Williams reportedly told the person to leave and fired a warning shot. Police say they are investigating a harassment complaint.
You know, I don't really care who's in the right and I don't care who's in the wrong in a situation like this. I'm basically just going to give my opinion about this whole thing. And I think this incident right here happened, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I had no clue about this incident right here that happened. And, you know, you normally don't see YouTube drama escalate into real life. Normally you don't see that. And once again, I'll say it again, you know, I'm a YouTube OG. I've been in YouTube video wars, as you can say or want to say. I've been in YouTube video wars with people, but it never really escalated to me or them wanting to come fight me and anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I had people threaten me. I had people threaten me and saying they wanted to fight me and this and that, but I never really fed into it because it's all a joke to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, we remember a few years ago we had a goofball on YouTube threatening me with a gun and everything like that, and I didn't really feed into it. I just laughed at it. I mean, yeah, I made a video response to it, but I didn't really take that goof serious because the difference with me, that if I'm going to do something to a YouTuber, I'm going to move in silence. I'm not going to sit here and make a video and saying that I'm going to come to somebody's house the next day or whatever like that. And that's exactly what that guy named Frank did when he wanted to confront Boogie at his own house. You know, he didn't move in silence. You know what I'm saying? You even posted it on his Twitter page or his Instagram page, and Frank basically told Boogie and posted a picture, and Boogie and told him that, hey, I'm in Fayetteville. And I'm like, why would you tell somebody that you're gonna go to their house and confront them? You know what I'm saying? That's the stupidest and goofiest thing that someone could ever possibly do on social media. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to take up for Boogie or anything. I'm not trying to defend Boogie. But, you know, if you can't stand a certain individual, okay, you can't stand them. But when it comes to like flying over to a different country and knocking on someone's door, calling them out. I mean, that's just taking it a little bit too far right there. It's one thing to call people names and criticize them on the internet, but wanting to take that to real, to real life problems right there, dude, you just put your own life at risk right there. You know what I'm saying? You put your life on the line right there. But hey, you know what they say? Boogie had it coming. Boogie does be talking a lot of trash on the internet and be provoking people. But what Boogie should have done was just ignore this guy during that time period. He should have just ignored this guy. I think this guy named Frank was just trolling Boogie, and Boogie just sat there and fed into it. And some people you just gotta block. You just gotta block them and just don't feed into them. And I get comments like that sometimes too. Sometimes you just gotta block them and ignore them and don't feed into it all the time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this dude gonna go to Boogie's house and knock on his door, call him a pussy and this and that. And Boogie came out there with his gun and he fired a warning shot at this dude. And let me just say to this Frank dude, you better be counting your blessings that you're still here, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen a lot of dudes like you, Frank. Y'all sit there and assume people won't shoot your sorry ass. And then when they end up shooting your ass, you make an ass out of yourself. I've seen a lot of guys like that. They go on people's property. You're going to go on someone's property and call them. Like I said, if I was Boogie, I would have shot the dude. Well, either I would have shot him or I would have jumped him. We would have came out the house and we would have jumped this dude. And the only reason why this dude went to Boogie's house because he know Boogie can't fight. If it had been anybody else that probably knows how to fight, he probably wouldn't have came. I mean, I would. That's one thing I would never do. When I was a teenager, I had beef with people back in my high school days. And yeah, there was plenty of times that I wanted to go to their house, knock on their door and call them out. But I've always played it smart. I said, nah, don't go knocking on their door because you don't know what that person got in their house. You don't know what they got in there. So I was like, no, you got to play it smart. Catch them out in public somewhere. Catch them out in the street somewhere, you know what I'm saying, to get them. But knocking on somebody's door and calling them pussies and daring them to do this, oh no, that's a no-no right there, dude. That's a no-no right there. You want to do this all for the YouTube fame, but that's one thing about me. I ain't risking my life for my viewers. I'm not going to do all that. Risk my life for viewers. And that's crazy. That's basically what this dude did around with Boogie, though. But that's the thing with me. If somebody like Frank threatened me and he told me, he said, yo, Jug, I'm in Florida now, something like that. The minute he would have posted that and told him that he arrived in Florida and saying that he's coming to my house to see me, that's when I would have called my homeboys up and said, yo, man, I got this little maniac from a different state. He flew over here. He's in Florida. He's going to pull up. So what I need y'all to do is come over here to my crib real quick. And y'all come into my crib real quick because we're going to get this motherfucker. We're going to get him. So the minute he would have knocked on my door, he said, come on out, Jug Truth, you fucking pussy. I told you I'd come to your house. I said, okay, I'll come into the door, all right. And the minute I open that front door, me and my homeboys come out there and we're going to jump his ass. We're going to beat his ass right in my front yard. We're going to beat his ass. That's how I would have done it, Boogie. And Boogie, you was already aware of these things before this dude come. But Boogie probably, the only people that Boogie had was just him and his roommate. That's all he had. And that gun wasn't even yours. That was your roommate gun, Boogie. So why was I guess Boogie's roommate was just as frightened, like two guys there. You had two dudes there, two grown men there, scared of one man, frightened of one man from the internet. It was two of y'all and one of them, bro. You mean to tell me that y'all couldn't come out there and jump this dude, man? Man, I would have jumped this dude, man. The minute he would have told me that he was coming to my state in Florida, that's when I would have called my homeboys over and told them to come over to my crib real quick. I said, when this motherfucker come knock on this front door, because we'd have been waiting for your ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'd have been up all night and day waiting for your ass until I know your ass won't coming, bro. But, no, someone like this dude named Frank, he really ain't worth shooting. He's a waste of bullets. I take that back. I wouldn't even shoot this dude. We would have jumped this dude. As a matter of fact, I probably would have welcomed him. I probably would have welcomed him inside my house. I said, "Hey, you want to do this for YouTube? Come on in the crib." But he wouldn't know my boys back there because my homeboys, they would have been back there hiding. He wouldn't have been able to see him. I'd be like, "Come on in, bro. We can talk like grown men." The minute he bring his ass up in there, that's where we. The minute he would have stepped into my house, that's when we would have jumped his ass. And if he didn't want to come in the house, we still would have got his ass regardless. Cause we would have charged out there and beat his ass in my front yard. He can tell the police all he want to. Because number one, you're not gonna win that case because you was stupid enough to sit there and what's them thing called? Pro cameras or whatever like that. You was dumb enough to film yourself knocking on my door, insulting me. So yeah, you're gonna get your ass beat, bro. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Ain't gonna be no guns. And that's the thing about Boogie. Boogie's one of these guys that's not gonna fight you. And that's why I try to tell people, the ones that are afraid of you, they're the people that will shoot you. They're the people that will shoot you though. But Boogie didn't squeeze though. All Boogie did was just fire the warning shot though. But I look at it like this, and that goes for any motherfucker out there who owns a gun. If you ain't gonna squeeze, then there ain't no point of you having a gun. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no point. I don't even think that was Boogie's gun. I think that was Boogie's roommate gun. But either way, if you got a gun and you're gonna point at somebody and you don't squeeze, there ain't no point of you even having a gun. Ain't no point. Because I tell people this, if you ain't gonna squeeze, ain't no point of you even having a gun. What is the point of having a gun to protect yourself and you think aiming it at them is gonna freak them out and everything like that? I mean, if you ain't gonna squeeze, ain't no point of having a gun. But yeah, man, Boogie had this coming though, man. But this whole incident was just stupid, man. It was just stupid and goofy, man. Like laughable. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people thought it was fake during that time period, but this whole incident didn't really need to go down like that. It was just goofy, man. It was just plain goofy. Like I said, if I was Boogie, man, I would have beat the fuck out this dude, man. Me and my roommate would have came out there and beat the fuck out this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd have had, or you know what, better yet, I'd have had my roommate point the gun at that dude and say, you know what, make sure you got the gun in your hand in case Frank pull a gun out. I mean, if you pull a gun out, you shoot this motherfucker, man. We would have fought. We would have fucking fought, man. Like straight up. But anyway, y'all, peace.